Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then this is Rimi. If you kind of recognize this look and my outfit from a different video, I'm filming two videos today, so bear with me and I'll just go with the same look. Why not? We're just gonna wing this, right? So anyways, today's video is going to be a review video on this drugstore foundation. From the title, you probably can tell that I'm reviewing COVERGIRL Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation, and I'm in the color 745. I just recently picked this up during a Target beauty shopping trip. I have the whole video of that shopping trip up on my channel, so you can check that out. I'll leave the link down in the description box below. I wanted to try this foundation out for some time before I could film a review for you guys, so that's why it took me a little bit time. I was really surprised to get a color that matches my skin from drugstore. I usually have really hard time finding something from drugstore that matches my skin tone. If I can find something that matches my skin tone, then the undertone is not right. If I can match the undertone, the color is too dark or too light. I think the color is good. Once I apply it on my entire face, it starts to look ashy, and I have a lot of issue with that. After I tried this foundation, I was blown away how good the color match was. And it is warm, it has the right yellow undertone and everything that I needed. It was either $7.99 or around under $10 for sure. I'll also list the price somewhere down here so you know how much it is. I bought from Target, so my pricing might be different from other places. This foundation have SPF 20, which is a plus. This foundation claims to be lightweight, full coverage makeup. The formula hydrates and includes a complex of SPF 20, vitamins, and antioxidant, and it is oil-free foundation. It's supposed to have vitamin E, B3, and B5, and over time it's supposed to be good for your skin. I didn't use it for that long of a time, but I have been using for at least a week or two, and this does feel lightweight. I don't feel heavy or anything on my skin right now. I've been wearing this foundation about an hour now. So why don't we get into the demonstration of me applying the foundation, and then we can come back and talk a little bit more about this. So here's a closer look at the foundation. I usually need only one pump to apply on my face and on my neck. But today I'm taking two pumps just to show you guys how layering this foundation work. I'm taking a dense face brush to apply the foundation, and then I like to blend with a beauty blender just to give it a more smooth blended look. Layering the foundation was pretty easy and smooth, and it definitely amps up the coverage. I am applying a concealer under my eye, and usually the places I apply my concealer just to see how the concealer sits on the foundation, and I'll be setting the concealer with a loose powder. I won't be setting anywhere else, just the concealer part. So here's a look at the finished look once I'm done with the full face makeup. So when I applied this foundation, I did apply an oil-based primer on my face to hydrate my skin, and this is supposed to be a hydrating foundation. During my initial application, it did feel more dewy and had a glow, but I feel like as the foundation set, I don't have that much of a shininess on my face. It does feel hydrating. If I touch my face, I can feel a little stickiness, but nothing uncomfortable. It feels hydrated, I guess. It doesn't feel dry or anything. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't look cakey. I am seeing my smile line is being a little bit emphasized, but a lot of foundation does that, so I'm not mad at this foundation for that. I did apply concealer underneath my eye and all the other places that I usually put concealer. I did set where I placed my concealer, but besides that, I didn't put setting powder anywhere else in my face. I just applied my blush, my bronzer, and all of that right on top of the foundation because I wanted to show you guys how this applies and stays put throughout the day. I will do a wear test and update you guys. I already kind of have an idea how this foundation works. I have been wearing for some times now, but I still wanted to show you guys how this wear off throughout the day. It's about 5:30 p.m. right now, and I will try to wear it at least for next 6 or 7 hours because most of the time I wear my foundation around that time. It didn't really claim to be a long-lasting foundation, so I'm not going to judge this foundation based on that. Basically, I feel like the color match is great. The camera sometimes, because of the lighting and everything, it's hard to tell, but with my neck and everything, it matches pretty good, and the undertone is just right. It feels good on my skin. and it's hydrating. The coverage is great. I love the coverage of this foundation. For the price point, this is a wonderful foundation. So far, I can just tell you guys the initial application and the look of it, how it sits on my skin, I love everything about it. It doesn't emphasize my pores or anything, so that's a great thing. And all the powder products that I applied on top of it went pretty smooth, so I like that. That's about it for now that I have to share with you guys. I will come back in a few hours and I'll let you guys know how wearing this foundation went, and I'll tell you guys my final thoughts about this foundation. Okay, so I'm back for a check-in. I think this is going to be my final check-in. It's about 10:30 p.m. right now. So it's been about 6 hours that I wore this foundation. It doesn't feel too sticky or too oily or anything. I do see a little dewiness around my face, but nothing major. My skin type is combination to dry skin, more towards combination, so I don't get too oily throughout the day anyway, so that's not even the problem. And I'm surprised that even after not setting with the powder, my foundation still looked pretty good and holding on pretty good. I do see some creasing under my eyes. That could be the concealer. One of the good thing is my smile line is not as emphasized as some of the other foundation does, so that's really nice. I really like that. Overall, it feels comfortable on my skin. I think everything's still holding on in place. My contour is still there. I do look a little beat up right now because my lashes are off. They were coming off, so I decided to just take them off and just be comfortable. So right about now I'm pretty exhausted, so I wanted to go take off my makeup. So far I really like this foundation. The price point is really good. The packaging is nice. It has a pump. The color match was really good for my skin tone as well as the undertone, so I'm really impressed with that. And I don't have much to complain about this foundation. I really like it and I will continue to use it. So that's all I got for the foundation for you guys. I hope you guys found this review helpful. I will also put all my social media links down in the description box as well, so make sure to follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button and the bell button next to it so that you can get notified every time I upload a new video. And thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!